Welcome back to our sports journal where we talk about all things sports. I'm Evan Stewart, and today I'm joined by the head coach of the Hines Community College Lady Bulldogs basketball team, Coach Brandon Taylor, as well as freshman guard Ariana Krim and sophomore guard Jaden Morris. Thank you all for joining me today. With the record of 2-2, you guys are off to a great start with the ladies securing their first win 73-60 over the Delgado Dolphins. Coach, how does it feel to know that your players are working extremely hard each and every day?
It's really good, to see them come in, work hard in practice. As a head coach, you never know what the day is going to be like, but to know that they come in and their mindsets are getting better every day, so it's a really good feeling to have.
Okay. We know you played Mississippi Delta Community College last night and lost 57-67. How do you guys bounce back after a tough loss like that last night?
I think we get back in the lab, and we got to shoot more, we got to rebound more, we got to defend better, and it starts in practice. That was one of the big things that we talked about after that game last night was we got to be better in those phases of the game. So,
okay, this is for Ariana and Jaden. After last night's game, what are some things that went wrong and what you think could be fixed for next game?
I could say that we could fix a lack of communication, on the defensive end. Like, we kind of lost a little bit on the defensive end, and that caused Mississippi Delta to, score.
Mm-hmm.
And I could say that we need to execute our offense more.
Okay.
Be patient on offense to see the opening gaps and take those.
All right. So, some of my friends, we've been scrimmaging y'all and stuff like that. So do you feel like those scrimmages are helping y'all, building y'all to be great?
Yeah, I believe that our scrimmages are helping us. Y'all are boys.
Right.
Y'all are stronger than us and, faster. And, I feel like, my opinion, that, that helps us get better every day.
Okay. Well, I'm back to Coach now. How do you prepare to keep a positive attitude going into these next couple of games?
I had a lot of time to think about it this morning, not going to bed till about 4. My mindset toward the team is, are we going to be a tennis ball or are we going to be an egg? And so I want 15, 16 tennis balls instead of eggs.
So do you feel like the loss was like a motivational push for y'all to keep going?
I definitely think so. This early in the season, all of them are tests. Mississippi Delta is one of our conference opponents. So, it gave us an early test and an insight to what they're going to do, how they play. So going forward, it's going to help us in the long run when conference season gets here.
That led right to my next question, and that is, what is one thing that you will be implementing during practice to make sure the ladies come out on top?
Intenseness. I think we went in with a mindset of it's going to be an easy win, and so we kind of went into it just going into it. And so I think the intenseness is where I'm going to push, this is what we got to be intense from jump.
Right.
So.
All right. So for the players, how are new players stepping up to fulfill their roles on the squad?
New players, them stepping up, our freshman team is a very strong team. So having us as a talent help the experience of the sophomores. It helps bring us all together and just keep us unified on the floor.
Right. So we know last show Tyler kind of talked about the adversity of the referees and the battles that y'all been having, but how will you guys adjust your game in spite of bad referees?
I would say that we have to learn to focus and lock in during those moments of time. We can't get rattled up with the refs calling, and then shut down as a player. You got to fight through it, keep going, play hard.
So do you think you guys are helping each other build and pursue y'all season?
Yeah, I feel like at the time, like, we did have a lot of bumps in the road, but, like, we are learning to, like, mesh together and, like, play as a team. And, like, we are starting to help each other. So I feel like that's a great impact on us.
Okay. Coach, back to you. What is your focus coming into your next game?
Just going at somebody, working hard, and like I go back to those 3 phases of the game: defending, rebounding, and attacking somebody. Because we've got to have that mindset, like, we're gonna go at you. It's bounce back, so we've got to be the aggressor and not the one getting aggressed. So we're gonna go at somebody.
Okay. What are some key points you guys need to do in order to win these next couple of games?
Talking on the floor for sure. Communication is a big key for us to be able to win, and having a good communication on the floor helps us just keep the energy up and keep the momentum towards us is a big thing too.
Okay, Coach, we know you guys work very hard in the lab, but what are your plans on helping players make sure they are locked and ready every single day?
We're going to start with one-on-ones before and talking during practice and things like that, because my responsibility is making sure each player is ready. Like you said, that's going to be one of the main focuses, and just one-on-ones before, making sure they're prepared and ready to go for that day.
All right. So back to you guys. How do you keep your teammates motivated and focused on and off the court?
We're a bunch of goofy players. So, like,
Right.
for us, it's just, like, we can joke around, but, like, at the time of need, like, we got to lock in. So you can just be like, all right, we got to lock in right now. Like, and I feel like that's a good thing, as to have, like, teammates like that, that we can joke around, but at the same time be serious.
Right. So, Coach, what strategies do you use to motivate players who are struggling?
That's a tough one, because I'm an intense person, and I demand a lot, and so there will be times where, even through all the screaming and yelling and all of that, like, I will talk to, like, come on, you all right? Like, just keep playing, play hard, just don't worry about doing something wrong. Play through the high, play through the low, just play. That's one of the big things. I did that with Krim. The last, we're not going to talk about the Delta game, but the 2 games prior to that, Baton Rouge and Delgado, she had back-to-back double-doubles.
Right.
And so, sometimes you got to talk to Krim a little bit and just, hey, like, you're okay, let it go, move on, keep pushing. And, she came out, Baton Rouge, I believe she had 17 points, 14 rebounds. Delgado, I think it was 11 points, 12 rebounds. So, sometimes you just got to talk to them and just, like, you're okay. Right. Just keep playing. Like, play through the bad, play through the adversity. Just be tough.
Okay, how do you maintain, or how do players maintain the intensity on and off the court?
Because I stay on their tails. So, as a head coach, like, you can't, and I seen a quote this morning from Sam Purcell, like, we have the opportunity to be great. So my responsibility is to not let up on them. Right. And so that keeps the intensity where it needs to be. And, that's how we're going to keep it going forward. So
okay. How do you handle a tough stretch throughout the season?
We just got to manage it, because we do have a tough stretch coming up where, we play 3 games next week and then turn around, we go to play a classic. So it's all about managing the schedule, making sure players get ice baths, make sure they're still in class on time, and so, if you see me, I'm always out on campus walking, making sure they're in class. I'm always telling them to get in the gym. Like, we got to get ice baths. We got to get treatment. So, I will say I think I'm a pretty good manager. My Spawn app definitely helps as well, and they probably I know, especially this morning, the rest of the week, getting the Spawn messages at about 3:30 a.m. Like, it's all about managing those long stretches and things like that. So, management.
Right, to keep their brains focused and stuff. So, back to the players. To cap everything off, give us a little background on how the team camaraderie is so far.
The team camaraderie, we all just want to see each other win. Like, I told Coach this a couple weeks ago, any one of us can go out and drop 30, but to have the points as spread out as they are, that means we're all harder to guard. Like, you can't just pinpoint somebody and lock them down and y'all can stop us. No, like, if you stop Mari, she's one of our best scorers. If you stop her, we still got Amaya Simkits who can shoot the ball. We still got Mila who can attack the goal and go at somebody. We have Maya who can control our offense. Like, you can't just pinpoint somebody and stop it. And we all just want to see each other unified and just win. Like, we all just want to win.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We're looking forward to seeing how the team progresses throughout the season. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Stay with us for more updates on the Lady Bulldog journey.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.